Welcome back to Soundscape, where we uncover the stories behind the songs that came from real emotion and changed music forever. Today's song is not just about heartbreak. It's a powerful anthem of strength, born from pain. This is the story behind Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Before we dive in, or maybe right after you finish watching, I really encourage you to go and listen to the song. Because once you understand the story behind it, every single lyric, every note, feels 10 times more powerful. Adele Laurie Blue Adkins grew up in North London, raised by her single mother. From a very young age, music became more than just a hobby for her. It was her escape. It was her way of expressing the deep, complex emotions that she couldn't quite put into everyday words. By 2010, Adele was already a household name, enjoying a level of success many artists only dream of. But behind the scenes, she was going through a deeply painful breakup, a heartbreak that would not only change her life, but would also reshape her music forever. And instead of trying to hide that pain or push it down, she did what she has always done best. She wrote about it with brutal, unflinching honesty. So how did Rolling in the Deep come to be? The song was written in the immediate aftermath of a relationship that ended abruptly and painfully. Adele felt betrayed, she felt angry, and she was utterly heartbroken. But through that storm of emotions, she also felt something else, a sense of awakening. The title itself, Rolling in the Deep, comes from a British slang expression, roll deep, which means to have someone's back completely, to be there for them no matter what. And it was the shattering of that trust, that promise, that ignited the song. She went into the studio the very next day after the breakup, and instead of a quiet, mournful ballad, what came out was a force of nature. With its thumping, almost marching band beat and its powerful gospel-inspired backing vocals, the song was completely different from any typical breakup ballad. This wasn't quiet sadness. This was emotional fire. Let's look at the story told within the lyrics. It all starts with that iconic line. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. From the very first moment, the song burns with intensity. Adele isn't begging for her lover to come back. She isn't pleading for a second chance. No, she's confronting the person who hurt her. She's laying it all out on the table. The lyrics paint a picture of someone realizing that the love they shared was real. It was deep, but ultimately, it was wasted. Lines like, "The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. Speak to the immense potential that was there. A future that was almost within reach, but it was destroyed by betrayal and broken trust." This song isn't about wanting someone back. It's a powerful moment of self-realization, about finally recognizing your own worth after someone else made you doubt it. It's the sound of someone picking themselves up off the floor and finding their voice again. So why did this song completely change the musical landscape? When Rolling in the Deep was released in late 2010, it sounded like nothing else on the radio. At a time when pop music was dominated by dance tracks and auto-tune, here was a song that was raw, organic, and unapologetically emotional. It masterfully blended elements of soul, pop, and gospel, creating a sound that was both timeless and completely fresh. But more than the sound, it was the raw emotion that connected with millions. People didn't just hear the song, they felt it in their bones. The song shot to the top of the charts in countries all over the world, becoming a global phenomenon. It didn't just introduce Adele as a great singer, it established her as the voice of emotional truth for an entire generation. She proved that vulnerability is a superpower, and that real stories, told with real passion, will always resonate. At its core, the message of Rolling in the Deep is one of transformation. It's a powerful reminder that heartbreak doesn't always have to break us. Sometimes it's the very thing that wakes us up. It's about taking the deepest pain, the anger, the sorrow, and channeling it into something powerful, something that propels you forward. It's about looking back, not with regret for what was lost, but with a newfound strength and clarity. The song captures that pivotal moment when you stop mourning a relationship and start building a stronger version of yourself. It's about turning pain into power and walking away from the ashes not just intact, but forged into something stronger than before. So now that you know the story, the raw emotion that fueled its creation, I want you to go listen to Rolling in the Deep again. Hear it not just as a breakup song, but as a declaration of self-worth, an anthem for anyone who has ever had to find their strength in the face of betrayal. What song helped you heal after a heartbreak? Let us know in the comments below. Your story and your song might just become the focus of our next episode here on Soundscape. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who loves music with meaning. Thanks for watching, and stay right here on Soundscape.